welcome back to World of Warcraft Legions. We are doing the playthrough on the Night Elf Druid, Pharaoh. And we are going to go ahead and head out here. Actually, I forgot I was going to do a screenshot from the live video today. Yeah, very excited, aren't we? I don't know if we can catch that, but we could try. Okay. We'll try. We'll set up a wave. And we'll get ready to grab the screenshot in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I pressed the back button. Wrong button. Okay, try this again. Hey, that's not what I said. May or may not have worked. Okay, and as you can see where we are at, still in this beautiful woodlanded area, and we are going to go grab up the other quest, available quest. It's a wacky quest off to the side that you may be running along and forget about later if you don't pick it up. But we are going to go do that today. So we're going to just grab up the map. This is where we're going, right over here. Behind us into the Oracle Glade. Let's just run over there and go get the quest. Slay things on the way. That's what we do. Alright. Camera closer a little bit. Yep. Splendid. Alright, let's go.
I don't have a target.
I was really excited. We're just gonna head right over here. Yes, yes. Alright. The shimmering frond, the fronds on the plant shimmering in the forest light give it a twisting, pulsing aura. You believe that Denellen would want a specimen from this. Let's grab the specimen. Yes, make sure. Alright. And now we'll go turn that in. Oh. Well, come on then. Move. Out of the way. It's just leaving. Yes, you. Oh, no, you don't.
I need a target.
Oh, I was trying to jump bite her, okay? Food. Yum, 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 yum. Attempts to run away in fear did not succeed. Munch, 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 munch. And a little bit of more feeding. Pets. Non-pet. Okay. on away. Oh, you two want to play? Okay. It won't end very well for you, I promise that. That's right. Chat going here. Here we go. There, and let's do our emoji. Where's the pound sign? I want the pound sign. Oh, we could do that. Humble Life of Game Tours. There we go. One more. Gotta find my fist bump. It's here somewhere. Where's the pound it? Where are you? I want a hotkey. You've gotta find it first. So many symbols. There it is. Uppercase. Send it away. There we go. Okay. Oh, right. Should be right here. Splendid. And the other one's right around the tree. That one's just over there. Sure. Or not. Where are you? Where? I think I was spotted. Yeah. No. Really? You wanna play too? Oh, okay. Fuse it? Phew. Eating food. We're at the lower levels. I'll save on potions. Oh, there it is. There it is. Grab it and kill the spider before it aggroes on me. You webwood spinner. Yes, yes. That's right. Yeah. Take that. Let's use our abilities and prowl our way back over to this Alright, so we are going to head over here and take care of this. Something must have spotted me. Got out of prowl. This is when I wish I was a higher Druid sometimes and I could just go fly. This way, really? Okay. But every time you gather or pick something up or go into battle, you unprowl. So you have to wait for it to cool down to end and get it again quickly. Keep yourself in stealth. It's a bug, actually. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Maybe it is. Must be up around the bend. Okay, over here. Wait, really? Over here? Guess so.
What brings you here?
Oh boy. Let's complete the quest. Thank you, Momo Gaming. Forgive my shortness of words, but there is a test I would like to perform on this frond.
Be careful.
Okay. Now then. Continuing on. Right, so we're going to do the Vengeance of Elune, and you'll notice that here in the darn mountains, I'm going to go after the bow of corruption here. Okay. Some of this gets a little bit tricky, so we're just going to head over there and do it. Nope. Let's just grab some ourselves. Back. Let's go ahead and prowl so we can just get to this quest. Let's see. Because it is ways off and I really don't want to be stopped. Oh. Yo. Whoops. Right, this quest. Alright, should be able to.
I don't have a target.
Good grief. Alright, alright. All of you. Alright, okay. Yes, worry about herbs another time. Let's go get this quest done.
Hi!
And we're here. Alright. Lots of them in the mess. You just highlight them. Scenarios, just like that. Fortunately, it can hurt the deer too. Not everything can be done so eloquently. I think. There we go. We'll take the little route. There we go. Okay, we'll go here. Click on one. You'll see the circle. You'll see the dark beings running forward. And all you do is entrap them. This. Like so. There we go. There's cooldowns. And you get helpers too. Difficult quest, but there's just so much going on. Yeah, go here, go and grab this herb. Should just be back that way, over that way, but first, let's go ahead and do these. There we go. Get it? Doesn't respond yet, it looks like. Let's go ahead and clear out this area. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that there. Puts me at 80. I think he'll actually spawn right up here. Looks like. Oh, there we go. Okay, right up here. Ah, there you are. There we go. Now this is a little bit difficult part because there's just so many enemies. With your dud, I don't think you're actually going to collect anything, do you? There's an herb right here. I'll go ahead and get that. Now the enemies swarm in quite acutely onto you, so it's good to just go ahead, grab your skill book, go back into Prowl, use your dash, and go back to the quest giver. Unless you want to stay there and keep battling the shadows over and over and over again, you could, but it's not necessary. Phew. Gotta slow down. Keep on going, you can do it. There we are. There's the border patrol. That's what I want to see. They're so massively awesome. There is our good friend Allah.
Is there trouble?
No, we're done. Choose our reward. Let's see. We were gonna go with the armor, agility, stamina. Yes, let's go with the gloves. Alright, now our tasks are done here for now. This water proved to be of great importance, but it wasn't originally meant for me. Go ahead and bring it back to Corythus. Excuse me. At the crossroads, I'm sure he'd like you to deliver it to its original destination. You will be able to choose. We'll be able to get some grassy binding, some boots, or a carved ashwood stick. Probably gonna go for the stick. Yes. Alright, so moving on. Let's go complete. Ah, yes. Now we can slay at will.
I need a target.
There we go. You! You're in the way. Da, 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 da. Alright, let's grab the character. Bag. Put on the new gloves. There we go. Or we can have somebody respawn on top of us. still alive. Okay. Urgh. Rapid healing. Map me. So I get back over to the crossroads yonder way. Oh, here he is. Splendid.
I am honored.
Here's the files. We would like the stuff. Thank you. Go now and finish this final task. Take the waters to Tyrande, Whisperwind, and Darnassus.
Farewell.
Alright, now as you can see, I'll zoom in. So we started in Shadow Glen when we started, or after character build. We helped out in the cave. We slew some creatures. We earned a bag. We earned some reputation points. Learned about the tree. Learned about the history of the Druids. Had to go to the wells around the entire area right outside here, outside of Darnassus, which is where we're going to next. We unlocked our first flight path. We checked out Starbreeze Village, fixed the corruption there to the best of our abilities as a Druid, discovered Dolinar, and we went to some other caves of interest and quite a few main quests and several side quests that always go a quest into a quest into a quest, and oh look, there's a quest available in the questing area. That is what you can expect on the World of Warcraft. No matter what chapter you're on or which map you're running, there's always going to be more to do. So just keep that in mind. Don't get discouraged. Team up with some friends you made. Check out the dungeons. It's a lot of fun. And now we're just going to show the sign here real quick. So the Oracle Glade, Darnassus, and then back to our left is Dolinar. We're going to Darnassus. Here's the Sentinel Guards. Whee! And this is Darnassus. Now here you'll have the, you'll find your trading area. You will find the shops over here, your professional trainers, you can pick up your profession. The bank is here, the auction house is set up here as well. Well, I think that would be a great way to just wrap up. We're not doing a super long stream today, but if you're new to World of Warcraft, here's a good quick main tip and tutorial here in just a minute. Anyway, as you can see, this is all of Darnassus. Excuse me, I gotta yawn again. Shoot. Okay. So we come in here, and the map is flipped up, so it's proportionate to when you come in through the entrance. And on your right is the warriors. Well, sorry. It looks like to your right, actually, think of that reverse ways. To your left is the warrior's terrace. To your right is the tradesman's terrace. So you have to keep that in mind. Straight ahead in the Temple Gardens, you're going to have your bank here, your flight path here, and the portal here. to the other area, to the in-between island where we're going to be going to next as a Druid. There's some fighting going on and some survivors need to be rescued and healed, so to speak, again. So unfortunately you won't have to heal them this time, but you will need to find them, and then the sentinels will rush over and heal them and take the refugees back to camp. In the meantime, we're headed here to the Temple of the Moon, our home of the Caldori. And I will show you briefly, and then of course, alright, we also have the Howling Oak. So if you made a origin, this is where you're going to come to when you come to the Druid's homeland. You're going to come to the Howling Oak. And then there's the Cenorian Enclave. That's a quick basic breakdown of the area. In the meantime, let's go ahead and head over to the Temple of the Moon. And we're going to take a left here and come down into this district. The Tradesman's Terrace. And as you notice, you'll be able to see these signs here, and if you just hover over the signs, it'll tell you what it is. You have the weapons, so yeah, your staves, your clubs, your swords, whether they're one-handed or two-handed, your maces, all of that is going to be in this area. And we're going to cut to the right. Now you can see how coming down off this way, and if you look up, you're going to see all the different signs and all the different areas here. And see, cut across over this way, goes back over to the bank and the mailbox. Somebody put a bank right down here. I'm gonna check my mail. I sent myself some mail. I'm gonna grab that now. There we go. And this right up here is the auction house. So if there's something that you need and you can't find it anywhere else, check out the auction house. You'll be able to see miscellaneous quest items, even battle pets, recipes, trade goods, glyphs, consumables, item enhancement, gems, containers such as bags and what type of bags. You might need a specialty bag like an engineer bag or a mining bag or even a fishing pouch. All of that will be right here. And if you just want a bag for anything and everything, bag, search. So you go to containers, highlight bag, hit search, and it's going to show up all the bags you'll ever want or ever need. Now, let's assume you've got some items, they're not soulbound, and you want to sell them. Okay, so you go up, you click on the auctioneer, and you click on the auctions tab, bring up your bag B, and you can place your item by right-clicking on it over to the auction. Let's just grab something randomly. Well, they've changed it. Actually, you go to the sale tab now. Still trying to get used to it. And then you can put up the quantity, or you can max it out if you have more than one, and then it'll tell you the price per item, and you can do a buyout price for it as well. And if you want to do more than 24 hours, you can do 2 days, or if you want to do less for a quick sell, you can do 12 hours. And then all you have to do is click create auction now, or if you don't want to do the buyout, you can remove the buyout and just do a set bidding price on it. Okay, we'll worry about doing that part later. Alright, let's continue with the tour. So we'll come up here. Now let's say you've arrived and you don't have enough space and you need more bag space, okay? Then you're going to come right here to the first one, is the general goods. I think it's here. I think it's right upstairs if I remember correctly. Go right upstairs, around this corner. And here is the bag merchant.
Ishnu Allah.
Now this is good. It's good for starting out, but you'll want to you want to upgrade yourself later on as you go, and trust me, bag space is excellent. You're always needing more. Also keep in mind, when you have a bank, you go up to it, you have some spare tabs that you can use. I'm just going to put that up there real quick for you. I got notes for just about everything I've been working through, trying to remember this, that, and everything else. Just remember that when you get to your personal bank, you're gonna have something more like this. You'll have bag slots, some extra bag slots. Well, the first bag slot is going to cost you 10 silver. I'll go show that to the bank in here in a moment. Second bag slot is going to cost you 1 gold. Third bag slot will cost you 10 gold. Your fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh bag slots will all cost you 25 gold each. So just keep that in mind, that it does cost to keep your space and stay organized, but as you progress and get into higher ranks and you start gathering materials and working hard on your profession, sometimes you just want to spend time gathering and not worry about your space. So keep your personal bags large and don't worry about opening extra space in your personal bank until you really need it. For example, a good organization is to purchase the reagents slot, which will cost you 100 gold for that. So here, Yidden here could give you a small brown pouch for 4 silver and 50 copper. A heavy brown bag, which is 10 slot bag for 1 gold and 8 silver. You have the 8 slot brown leather satchel for 22 silver, 50 copper. And then you have the huge brown sack, which is the biggest, gives you a 12 slot bag, I think. Oh, we do have the thick hide pack, which is 14 slots. So it goes up to 14 slots. So your 12 slot is 9 gold. Your 14 slots, largest regular bag you can get here, is 10 gold and 80 silver. And then he has a few specialty bags you can get right off the bat for your profession, so that when you have your extra, say your extra slot in your bank open, you can put your specialty bag there to self-organize your bank, or you can keep it on your person if you're out gathering and just get it all in the bag and then put the bag into the bank. You have the heavy tool box, which is the engineering bag, the enchanter satchel for enchanting, and we have a gem bag if you're into jewel crafting. That's very good. Now, if you're doing jewel crafting, I recommend that you do your mining as a profession and also your enchanting together. That way you can go out and find your own gems if you can't get in anywhere else. Now, it does take time doing the mining to get the gems that way, but it's worthwhile. Since a lot of people, it used to be you could find materials on the market, but that's almost obsolete now. Most people get it themselves or get it through their guilds. So my recommendation, be prepared or build in a second character to do gathering for yourself.
Till next we meet.
And you can build more than one character, so I wouldn't worry about that too terribly much. Okay, we're going to continue on down here. So we have our weapons and our weapons. We've got a few random houses here. We have the thrown weapons, Fletcher, that's the ranger's shop if you didn't know. Two-handed weapons, oh that's actually separated out. Cloth armor, like for myself, or leather. We have shields, the mail armor, chainmail. Here's the leather armor. That's what I actually prefer to wear, is leather. A little bit stronger, a little more protection. Excuse me. Ah. There. There. I feel better. And we're going to go right here to the temple. This is the Temple of the Moon. And we're just going to go in here and turn in. Let them know that we have arrived, basically. Oh, I think it's upstairs. I think she's upstairs. I believe we're going to talk to a priestess or something like that. Excuse me. Again. Yeah, I made the mistake of using dash to try to zip up that before. Yep, ran right off the ramp. Landed in the pool of water and had to wait until it wore off and go back up the spiral. Yep, don't do dash. It's too quick. Sentinel, Cordressa, Briarbow. Bow.
Hello.
Oh, she has a quest for us called The Breaking Waves of Change. You look able and perhaps willing to help. Aberdeen has finally fallen, though many of its inhabitants departed long ago when the city first suffered the burnt of the cataclysm. Many of the more stubborn residents are yet unaccounted for, and it now appears that the city may have been overrun by water elementals. My sisters need help rescuing the survivors. Please, Druid, use the western tree to reach Rutheron. Then speak to Priestess to secure a flight to Lordano. Be swift. That's the teleport I was telling you about. We'll be going there next. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. And then we're going to come right over here. Here she is, High Priestess of Alune. Let's head back up so we can get a screenshot real quick. I don't want to cut off people's names. There we go. You know what? I'm going to shift. There we go. This will make a good screenshot. Let's go forward. I'm trying to set up so I can make some personal thumbnails too for the streams. If I forget to do that, I'm gonna get random pictures.
I speak for my people.
And here's the field vessels. Home of the Caldori. The blessed waters of our moon wells. You have borne witness to the spirits of the Caldori, then. In recent times, I've come to find that the spirit offers more questions than it does answers. But such is the continuing nature of discovery that drives us in our darkest hours. I will offer you the simplest answers that I can. Malfurion has returned to us, but harsh times are yet upon us. Staghelm is gone, and the world is racked with pain. Malfurion is much to mend. Malfurion has much to mend, and he will need help. Rewards: we will get 8 silver and experience 3.4k. Let's complete our
The
quest.
Caldori will endure.
Ugh, I've been saying it wrong again. The Caldori. Oh, okay. Moving on. So, we're home and we've been reconciled with and we've learned about our history. We've done some quests, earned some reputation points, and now we're going to be venturing forth to do some of the more larger tasks, like rescuing refugees and slaying bosses that are leading agents against our people and causing havoc all over the place for not just the Druids, but also for the Draenei, for the humans, and wherever else change may occur because of the cataclysm. Now for the next part of the tour. And we're going to head straight across here to the Temple Gardens. Or like the second central of the zone for Darnassus. And we're going to open up the flight path, and this is the portal we're going to be taking and using. I'm just going to get us to the next area. Alright. But before we do that, I'm going to head to the right just a little bit here. There's another Druid. And right over here is your mailbox, and here is the bank. And we'll demonstrate that. I'm not sure if I did that before already.
I am listening.
Alright, and as you can see, these are your extra bank slots. This is your regular bank, and you spend 100 gold to unlock your reagents bank. I'll just deposit what I can, reshuffle that, go back to the regular bank.
Farewell.
Okay, and now I'm going to cut around the tree. And here's the teleport straight ahead. It's all lit up and glowing red. And we're going to get the flight path here off to the right. I may have already come and discovered it, probably.
Elune be with you.
She's not lit
Go in
up.
peace.
She doesn't have a green exclamation mark hovering above her head. But right now we're going to go to Ruthran. And here's the middle passageway in between the Elven quarters and the next Elven area. And we're just going to go up to the flight path here. See the green exclamation mark there?
What brings you here? I am listening.
And we're going to go to Lord Danelle, which is where we're going to be questing next on the next video. So here we are in Dionysus, and we've just come out to this little island here. And then we're going to go right over here to Lord Danelle, Dark Shore.
May the stars.
Now, I might get lucky. I'm going to try and get us another cool picture. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Let's try again. I think I got it. Look at the frontal view. Zoom in. Oh, that's too much zoom. I'm riding. Let's do one more. Okay, that might have worked. Hard to say. But as you can see, where we're coming into, this area is beautiful. And we've got to rescue people. There we go. And
I am
make sure
honored.
we have this flight path
Goddess watch over you.
unlocked. And then we have a bunch of quests to pick up here when we start again, and we're going to be coming through and rescuing the survivors here, and we've got tons of quests here and flight paths, and as you level up we're going to be coming over to this area with a bunch of quests to do to unlock that area, and then continuing this way to higher level areas. And you can see we're getting into the higher pet levels as well. Pet levels 14 to 15, Fellwood 40 to 60. And we're gonna charge off this direction and break through Dark Shores. That's all coming up in the next few episodes. For now,
Peace be
let's
with
go ahead and
you.
talk to the Priestess of the Moon here. Did the Sentinel send you? Thank Elune. We need everyone we can get. It's too late for Laird. He didn't make it in time. The last wave of the Night Elves from Aberdeen attempted to escape a couple of hours ago. They stayed in their old home, clinging to the hope that it could be salvaged. But it seems they were finally forced out. I fear many of them won't make it like Laird did not. Quickly go down to the coast to the west and find any survivors that you can. We're sending sentinels in Hippogriffs down, but every moment counts. We need to know which ones might make it. So we've got to locate some refugees.
May the stars guide you.
Let's go ahead and get this first part knocked out. I'm not going to grab anything else just yet, but there is one other who needs help. And we're going to ignore all that for right now. Oh, but first we'll stop here at the smith right here.
How may
Just
I
make sure
help?
didn't take too much damage. There we go.
Goodbye.
Let me check. I think. No. Wrong. Wrong buttons. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's take, put on our weapon back on. We sort all of that. Yes. Okay. Alright, some stuff to sell too. Okay, okay, no problem. We can do that. Right. Okay. And we get
Ishnu
grabbed
Allah.
and shouted out. Some of the survivors of this last Aberdeen attack are still trying to make it up the coast to safety. We only caught word that they were coming within the last hour. I wish that we had more warning. The coastline west of us is swarming in with vile spray, vicious little water elementals. We need to clear them out if any of the survivors are going to have a chance to make it to Lord Danelle. Depart immediately and kill every elemental you see.
Del Nadris.
This is the little quest I was talking about. Okay, so they're coming up here. These big bosses and these little elementals, more like babies, I guess. Oh, excuse me. And they're just everywhere.
I need to target something first.
Ooh, couldn't see. There we go. And these are the type of pets you'll see here. The shimmer shell snail, crabs, squirrels, I think type of rabbit. Alright, so what we're doing is we're just going down the shoreline, and you're going to see bodies lying around on the shore, in the water, and on little islands next to the shore. You need to go through all those little areas to collect every single survivor. And you'll need to slay 8 enemies as well. So places like this, you'll see the survivors. Come here. Yes, you. There's one. And there's a couple up here on the way too. You'll see the little smaller blue circles marking them. Marking each of the survivors. This one. Out of the way! There's a survivor.
It is too far away.
So here's one. And we're just going to talk to it. And so we found one, and they'll come over and try to do whatever they can for the survivors to heal them and help them get to safety. And there's one here on the shore. And the sentinel will rush over here. Sentinel for your character and save them. And then there's also one here. And there's one here in the water. And as you can see, there's one there. And I think there's one right up here. Yes, here's one. And here's some more. Copperbane. And let's go to the next victim. And you're just trying to find everybody. There's one here. And there's one here. And there's one. Oh. Yes, yes, we see you. Adorable, but you're an enemy. And then we have one here and one over on the rock. We're going for this one and that one next. Oh, I believe we have to go around. There we go. And to the next. Really, they've pushed under attack here, and it's just, it's not a very pretty sight here, but you do what you can for everybody. Alright, everybody has been rescued. We've killed enough enemies. Go ahead and slay one more. Alright, that. I did boss again. Just because. It's good
I don't have a
experience.
target.
Alright, let's just zip back down the beach and go ahead and turn this in. Well, the boss is in here again, so let's go ahead and head right up shore and... Or I could fight you! Now, now, now! Manners, manners. And we're gonna turn in the 2 quests. And we'll call it a good day for now. Ah, he has returned. Ready.
I need a target.
Sometimes you can get some good drops. Not always, but sometimes. Ah, not this time.
How may I help? Be careful.
Let's go ahead and turn this one in. There's a hunter, another druid.
Greetings. Asha Fela.
And as soon as you're done, as you can see, quests just pop up all over the map, and we are going to end here. And I will see you all next time on World of Warcraft. Bye for now, y'all.